Aloha and welcome to this week of Kealaka'i News. My name is Suzanne Tuttle and I will be your host today. First, we're going to look at some clips of the upcoming news show.
Work hard. That's my advice. Buy a skateboard.
University, it means something.
If you just want to get your degree and get out of here and not do any more schooling, then just have fun.
There is a possibility that a vote could be delayed if there are issues that come up.
I am against the 222-bedroom hotel.
I'm here to support the Laie hotel resolution.
When I turned around and looked behind me, I seen the flames, and that's when things went off and I got off the mower.
Our first story today is advice to new students.
Don't go to the beach at night. It's not a safe place, and you should attend every single BYU Hawaii women's volleyball game because it'll be a great season, and the team is actually supposed to be pretty good, so from what I hear.
I wish I would have known to work hard in school because that's important, and by the time you're senior or junior you find it really hard to catch up with your GPA, so work hard. That's my advice.
I wish I would have known first how much weight I would have gained. I'm gonna gain to stay away from the vending machines. And just I think how much reading is going to be required in college. Never realized it. How time consuming work in college is. It's not the same as high school where you can just kind of blow it off because it doesn't really matter. I know that's terrible. But university, it means something. So.
My advice to you is, unless you're going to graduate school, don't study too hard, because really most companies these days don't really care about your GPA. Like, I was a really studious student, and that's all I did was study. So really, like, if you're going to go to graduate school, then yeah, it's important. But if you just want to get your degree and get out of here and not do any more schooling, then just have fun. And as long as you get like a C average and pass, that's good enough. I would just say go to the beach more, because like I really regret studying too hard. That's all I did.
Go to the beach a lot and go to North Shore, go to Waimea Bay and jump the rock.
Just buy a skateboard, you know, and have fun in it and enjoy the weather here in BYU Hawaii. Also get involved in activities, you know, clubs, BYUHSA, alumni office and so forth. It's really fun.
Go into the library, you go to the left. Okay. You go to the end of the hallway, and like it's on the left hand side. Okay. It's a place where like you can go and make projects, you can bind books and stuff.
Last week, the City Council of Honolulu met to discuss whether or not they would give a special management area permit to Hawaii Reserves Incorporated in order to rebuild the hotel that used to be here called the Laie Inn. The new hotel will be a 222-room Marriott hotel. Here's a recap of how the meeting went.
This would be a great benefit to the families, the community. It would obviously be a great benefit to the university. It would be a wonderful opportunity for internships, as well as providing many full-time jobs as well as part-time jobs and experience for students.
Sure, we need a hotel there. It's appropriate to replace it, but not something over twice as big.
There is a possibility that a vote could be delayed if there are issues that come up before the city council members that would cause them to want to take some more time for deliberation before they take a final vote. What we've been hoping for is that those things would come together in a way that we could break ground before the end of this year. That would give enough time for the hotel to actually be constructed prior to the 50th anniversary.
I am against the 222-bedroom hotel because I believe it should be no more than 2 stories, because that is truly a country inn.
Supporters say the project will provide jobs and a place for visitors to stay. However, critics say it'll be too big and hurt the area's drainage and also clog traffic.
I'm here to support the Laie hotel resolution.
Support of the hotel is the fact that for the job jobs that it can provide to our community.
I support that as well, and ask that you please give it approval.
So what would be your response to that on this development regarding the flooding drainage?
I think it will do more good than it would be if nothing was developed at this point.
I think the difficult part is trying to work with the community, trying to get something that everyone can accept. It's a fairly long process, but there's a lot of give and take. You can't satisfy everyone, but you try to, I guess, work with the people that are willing to work with you and try to see if you can provide conditions to the development that will satisfy some of their concerns.
Here to oppose and challenge the SMA application. I'm asking the City Council to please continue to perform the strict oversight.
So I am in support. Thanks.
Thank you.
My name is George Reed. I'm from Laie. I am in support of the development of the hotel.
That it would keep them from traveling back and forth.
I support the hotel because of the accommodations that it would provide.
I'm testifying on behalf of Malama Yakololoa. We oppose the urbanization of our moku, especially as embodied in the so-called Envision Laie plan.
Dear legislators and council members, I am writing today to voice my opposition.
There's a larger question of drainage, and we have been working together with all levels of government, city, state, and federal to make sure the large issue of flooding is taken care of. That's something that's very near and dear to our heart.
E komo mai, and welcome to another video from the Kealaka'i news team. After receiving a call, reporters from the Kealaka'i arrived to the scene of a fire close to the BYUH softball field. The fire came from a grass mower that overheated and burst into flame. Here are some comments from the mower's operator and department manager.
Gasoline fires, once it gets heated up, it's so hard to control.
Yeah.
You know, and there was a leak and just hard to control.
I was out here mowing the grass and everything, and as I was going along, it started sputtering. Because you figure it's out of gas or something like that. When I turned around and looked behind me, I seen the flames, and that's when things went off, and I got off the mower. I wasn't about to stay there. My partner down over there bringing fire extinguishers out. So it's good training for us.
Yeah, about how long did it take from when you jumped off until they came out?
With fire extinguisher? Oh, maybe about 5 minutes or so.
Yeah. And then what about, how long did it take for the emergency medical personnel to get here?
Maybe 10 to 15 minutes. Because they were coming from Kahuku, so it takes a little bit of time yet.
Yeah. So that was, until they got here, was the fire kind of doing its own thing and going?
Yeah, we just, after, when we seen we couldn't do anything, we were just staying by, make sure it didn't spread more, and we just left it burn. There's nothing you can do once it gets too hot and everything.
Yeah. So once the fire was going and you guys were waiting for them to come, where did you aim the fire extinguishers at?
Oh, you aim at the base of the fire and swift back and forth and go up then. Make sure you get the base out first.
So with a gas fire like this, the fire extinguishers they're not able to put it all the way out, are they?
Well, you can get it out, because at first when we brought the fire extinguishers out, we had it out, but the metal was still hot and everything, and there was gas leaking out, and once that gas hit the hot metal, it just exploded back up and started again, so that we just left to go after that.
Yeah. Crazy. Well, cool. Are you okay? Everything okay with you?
Oh, I'm good to go. I'm ready to go back to work.
Yeah, another few hours of work and you're good for the day. Huh? Exciting day at work.
Yeah. Now I can tell my grandchildren something. Hey, I rode a mower and caught in a fire.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you for watching. Have a great week. For more information, go to kealaka'i.byuh.edu.